everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've come on here today because I want to show you how I do these bows. And do I have another one somewhere, don't I? Here we go. Now, I've got lots of bits and pieces about, but that's only because I've already been I had to get the actual foundation for one ready so I can show you, because I need it to dry before I start fiddling around with it. So I'm here picking up the glue off myself, which I probably should be wiping it off, but this will work. Now, you'll need some ribbon. For this one here, I actually used ribbon that has got wire in the side of it. You don't have to do that. You can use ordinary stuff. When I say ordinary, satin ribbon, doesn't matter whether it's got satin on both sides or whatever, it's up to you, whatever you want to use. You can use any sort of, really. I use this one here for the little fella, the little tiny one, and I use the creamy colour one here to do the centre pieces. So you'll need some ribbon, you'll need bits and pieces of bling things, like some pearl, some flat back pearls, bits of this here that you can cut into strips, bits of bling, some ric-rac for them. There's all different sorts there. Some of this, you can use that. The sequences on strings, anything really. Ribbon, I've got this ribbon, gold ribbon, and I've also got this gold thread there that I've wound up on that. I don't know if I showed you already this. And I thought two, maybe even plain coloured ribbons as well, besides the what's the name, gold sort of one. But anything that you can use for it, if you to what you want it to be, so to make it how you want it to be yours. Okay, so I will make something the colour that I got a bit of, because things are starting to get a bit less here with the lot that I've been making, and I don't know what colour to make me. Hang on a minute, I've got some pink. I'm always making pink things, aren't I? I like green ones. Mauve. I've got many mauve bits. Probably not handy. I'd have to go fishing for that, and I don't really want to do that. Anyway, so we'll cut off a piece of this one here, and it is say not quite 4 centimetres, it's 38 millimetres I think, and that is get back onto that, 1.5 inches. Okay, so I don't want to make this go for too long, because I've already just run out of room on my card and had to start. Before I start this, I had to fix that. So we'll cut that at, I measured mine, but I'll tell you how far this has to be. 7.5 inches, because you want to have, I don't know whether I can get my lighter thing here to work, because I want to, I'm going to just singe the edges of this. I don't know if you see what I'm doing. Not actually singe it, I'm just going to make it go so it won't come unravelled. There's nothing worse if you get a piece of thread caught and your whole thing comes flying undone. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to get a piece for the centre bit that's going to wrap around the middle of it, and that needs to be about that length. Now you just get a piece of ribbon. Actually, this is 1 centimetre wide as far as I know. Actually, it's not. It's a bit more. I know it's a bit more. It's only 2 centimetres. 2 centimetres wide, and I've cut that to be a bit over 8 long. So that'll wrap around there, okay, because you've got to do that piece as well. So now, to do this, we need to start off, I'd say, in the centre is what I did with mine. I'll put the piece that I wanted to go down the middle first. Got no idea what I want to make here, but I've got this bling here. I might try this purpley looking thing. No, I've got something to go with it. I do have some silver. Yes, I do. Little silver things in a bag. Now, what do I do with that? I might use this one. I like that. I like this silver. Now, if I do use anything that's not the full length, because you can, you know, you don't have to have something that long, but you're going to have to put something either end. So you want to continue it there. Say you've got pieces this long, which I do have strips that long. Then I'm going to put another strip that end and another strip at this end, because the reason it's there, because I don't want it to be in the bend. Look, I couldn't, if I did two bits like that, that would end up being on the corners here, and I don't want that. I want that to go around nice and smoothly so it doesn't look out of place. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to make a green one now. Okay, I'm making a green one. So, I've got in this packet here, when I get it open, I've got a bit of this green. I need to start in the centre, but that's the only thing. I need to start in the centre. So up here I know that in this box I have got a nice piece of flat back. Wait a minute, I'll get that out again in a second. I've got a nice piece of, I've seen you a minute ago, and I know you're in here somewhere. Here we go. Nice piece of green. Now I've been hoarding this. Jeanette sent me this. It's Scrapping Happy Egg. So sent me this a long time ago, and I have been really hanging on to it, you know. Love it. It's beautiful. Look, isn't it beautiful? Oh, wow. So I'm going to put that down the centre. How's that look? Scrumptious, hey? So I'll put this down the middle. Oops. And that's where we're starting, in the centre. Because if you've got something that's going to overlap the edge a bit, that doesn't matter. But you can't just go that way, because, you know, it might not look right, might not work if you just took off across the middle. Sonya, you dropped it. Oh dear. Anyway, so that's there like that. Doesn't that look good? There we go. That's good. I love that. That is beautiful, isn't it? I love this. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we use most of the time. It's lovely. The colour's beautiful. I've got this really nice, awesome grey one too. So I'll be putting that back in there, because that's something that I'm hoarding, taking very good care of. Jeanette, it was only used for special occasions. Yes, only used for special occasions. Now I'm going to put gold either side of this, so I'm going to use some gold ribbon. Put either side. This glue is good because it gives you a few minutes here and there to move anything if you need be. You know, if you need to move anything over. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah. Sometimes you wonder, what am I going to do with all that? You know, when you buy a big, like I bought this reel of ribbon and it's got about 10 metres on it. I thought, oh dear, I don't know if I need all that, but you know what? It doesn't take long to use it up. It does not take long to use it up. It's really good for this, very handy. Now, will I do that or the sequences? I like the sequences on it. I think they're awesome. Now cut this up the middle. I might do that anyway. I've got a piece of cotton woven around here and everything. Now, I'll just cut this up the centre. I'm just checking my time here because I don't want this to go up too far, because I'm better get a wriggle on, hadn't I? There we go. Is that long enough? Yes, it is. Very good. One of my outstanding subbies sent me this. I don't know if it was, but oh gee, it's really cool, isn't it? Now I like that. Or I like the sequences. Which one? Which one do I do? I could probably put the sequences and have that on the outside. Okay. What do you think? They're going to twist on me. Yes. I think I can still get a bit of gold as well. Right, carried away there. Okay, so I'll put the sequences on now. Sequence, I don't know how you, I imagine it's called sequences, I don't know. Sequence trim. Now, I'm going to leave, I won't glue the other side because on this too you'll notice sometimes that they're turned over. If you've got this trim and you need to just twist your sequence back over like that because you don't want, so they're all up the right way. That's the wrong side and it still keeps flipping over on me, so I'm going to make sure when I glue it it's not going to take off. And get hold of that and stick him down so he won't go anywhere, so they won't turn over, which is trying to do so bad. I don't know what, there we go. I'm in control, I hope. There we are. Gotcha. Right. Now, I'll take that off there. There we go, that's good. Yeah. Now I'll put this one on. There. I hope this is what I was planning. I think I did this one. I think I was going to do this because I'm going to put the others on the outside, aren't I? And then the gold, Okay. If I need it, do I need it? Oh, why you can't have more bling? There's nothing stopping you from having more bling. This is twisting it over. Oh, come on. And get that up there. Got it. Back a bit. So I made glue off myself. Get off the gold bit. Now, fluffy bits. If there's any fluffy bits, I'll pick them up. Right. And this is where that twisted, and this one here did too. I don't know whether that's something that when it's been made or what that does happen there, but we're right, we can fix it now. On this, and make sure that you put glue on your ends of your sequences all the time, no matter what you're using them for, because they will just come off. They'll fall off all over the place and you won't be very happy with that. So enough glue on my fingers to put a bit on there. Now, do I need this piece and then the gold bit? Do I need that bit and then another gold bit, or do I just need the gold bit? Let me see. Oh, the more the merrier. We'll go for it all. I'll throw it everything at it. I'll throw everything at it. Yeah, okay, because there's enough room. And come on, now go on here. And this one, this side, you're just going to have enough room for this, aren't you? I just want the pretty green on it. I love the green. Some things, you know, though, you don't like in your favourite colour, hey? Oh, that's weird, but some things you don't. It's not going to fit, so you need to. You're not going to be able to get, I'm not going to be able to get the gold on here, so I'm going to move it all a bit, you know, just shift it over so it's halfway and it won't look like you've run out of room, which I did. Okay, I didn't think that I thought it would fit, but it doesn't, so we just move the sequences over a tiny bit, move the other bit over a tiny bit, and it'll be fine. It'll still look really good, I think. Oh, I love it. Fan of my own work, but that's okay. Sometimes I don't like my work, sometimes I do. Now that's really cool. Now I'll just have a quick wash here. I'll get some of this off here. Now I won't really have time to show you how to do the small one, like, because I'm going to show you how to make the bow, but this is what I did. This is the one that I'm actually going to be working on now to show you how to put it together. And I've already realised what I was doing because I didn't have the camera on when I started this bit before. So let's just go through this a bit. Now you have, I've done this one so that I'm going to show you how to work with, because you need it to be dry. Now for that centerpiece, I just covered this one here that's going to go on the pink with colours that will go with it, you know, so there's 4 rows of that, okay? So that's my centre bit. But so that's what I do with the green. I'll just put some strips of that on the green piece for the middle, okay? Now I want two thicknesses of thread for this, because you want it to hold. You want it to hold and you want it to be sturdy. So this is what I did earlier, this one, so it would dry so I could show you. It's done on the actual wire ribbon, this one. Now I'm just going to bring it in and just overlap it just a tiny bit here. I say tiny bit, I've got a fair bit actually, because I think because of what it is, I wanted to make sure that I've got hold of it all. I don't want any bits sticking out, so I'm just doing 2 or 3 back stitches there, okay, because I'm not going to sew up through here and pull it like I did that other one I showed you. I'm going to actually just pull it together with the cotton. I just wanted to pull it together with the cotton because I don't want to, if I put the other through it, it might not, because it's got the bulky bits, it might not sit right. It might, you just don't know. So I'll just wrap that around there. This worked perfectly fine when I did it, okay, so on the other side, I just want to wrap that around there in the centre. And I've got that bit like that, and I'm going to catch it at the back and put a sort of sturdy knot thing on the back of this, okay, so that won't come undone. It's not going to go anywhere, I hope. So then all I have to do now is to put this around there and straighten this out how I want it to be, which all I've got to do is put some glue on. I'll put lots of glue on. I don't know what I'm yelling for, sorry. It was, over too carried away there. Now I've got heaps of this. I've done way too, oh no, I haven't really. Not way too big, but anyway, so this is how this one goes. And I want to do it, that's dry, and then I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn it over. Keep pressing that down, because you need to make sure that it's tight and it's going to be what you want it to look like. There will be a little bit of manoeuvring because of the bulkiness of it, but you can do that as it dries, okay? And then when you do that, you can just finger through there and make it go where you want it to go, and to make it look like a bow. When I get some of the glue off my fingers, I'll keep attacking it until I get it where I want it to be, because I'm actually starting to unstick some of them back pieces. But if you see the actual idea of how to do that, now I just put the stick in there because I wanted to give it, sit it out a bit, okay? And I'll just keep pushing that round in there while it's drying. So I don't know whether you could do it with hot glue. Maybe you could if you're going to work fast to get it all organised. It's a little bit tricky because it's got all that bulkiness in it, but I think it worked all right. Let me have a look at that. I've been doing it upside down, so it's not probably, there we go. And then I will make the centerpiece and do that one there. So if you've got any questions, just ask me. I mean, it's not really that hard. It probably just depends though, because sometimes, we do find things a bit more harder than others. So if anybody wants to know anything more about it, just ask me. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.